channel. Thank you so much for joining. In today's video I'm going to be sharing my completed pages for the month of March 2022. I do apologise for filming this so late. Today is the 7th of April, so I am behind, but I hope that you guys can understand. I did take a bit of a social media break yet again, but yeah, I wanted to get this video filmed and uploaded for you today, so I hope you enjoy. If there are any books that you see in this video that you would like a flip through of, or you would like a link to, let me know down in the comments and I will get that for you. Okay, so we will get started with Colour by Colours Autumn. This is by the fabulous Kira Sheshneva, and I coloured this one. This was all done, I believe, with alcohol markers. Yeah, so it was all done with alcohol markers. I coloured this one. So it was just the two in there for March. Gorgeous book. Love working in the colour by colour books. It's so much fun and really relaxing. I would highly recommend. The next book is Little Fairies Stained Glass Colour by Number. This is by Sun Life Drawing, and I hadn't worked in this book for the longest time. So again, this was Arteza Everblend alcohol markers that I used on this one. They are markers that I haven't used for the longest time, so I pulled those out and showed them some love in March. So yeah, it's just the one page in there. The next book is Colour by Number Lines and Dots by Sun Life Drawing. I received this book for review, so there is a flip through of this on the channel. And I coloured 2 pages, and this was done with alcohol markers as well. And these were done with a mixture of my Arteza Everblend markers and my Colour Yeah alcohol markers. And I just started working through this one in order. And the background here reminds me of Starry Night by Van Gogh. So, just those two. Did I do another page in here for the review? I'm not sure. No, just those two. And that was really fun and relaxing, actually. I'm not a fan of the like the one colour circle books, but this was really fun, really fun. And as you can see on the black background, the colours really pop as well. So there's that one. Another book by Kira Sheshneva is Colour by Colours Country Life. Again, this was a mixture of the Arteza Everblend and Colour Yeah alcohol markers. So we have this page, and with these books I just work through them in order. That one, just the 2 pages there for March. And another one by Kira is the Colour by Colours Pattern Animals. This was all done with Staedtler dual-ended fibre tip markers. So we have that one. Looks like I coloured a few in here. It's gorgeous. Love that page so much. Got a few done in there. Yeah, gorgeous. Really lovely book. This one is, it's always such a pleasure working in Kira's books. They're gorgeous. Okay, so the next books are in my 10 to complete. So we have Disney Princesses of Fae, Claire's Mystère. I have 16 pages remaining as of the 31st of March. I think, have I done any in April? No, I haven't coloured any in here this month as yet. So we've got this one. This page was a buddy colour with my beautiful friend Deb from Ms. Sweet's Crafting Therapy. So a great big thank you, Deb, for colouring this page with me. You know, these books are always so much fun, and I really appreciate you joining me and you know, colouring in this book with me. So I believe I used my Staedtler dual-ended fibre tip pens on this one, and then I just wrote Merida here in gold, and down here buddy colour with Deb. And I love these books so much, so I continued. This was a labour of love. This page did take me a while because, as you can see, the pixels sort of chop and change colours quite a bit, but yeah, we got there eventually. And then we have this one of the fairy godmother. Yeah, so we're getting there. We're making really good progress with this book. So yeah, this one will definitely be done this year. So I'm really, really excited to have my first, you know, Disney Pixel book done. So there's that one. Next in my 10 to complete is Spooklets Volume 1 by my gorgeous, gorgeous friend and incredibly talented artist, Carla Magana. And I coloured just the one page, and it was this one. And this was for a green colour palette challenge that I set in the Carla Magana Facebook colouring group that I run. So there's a big list of what I've used on this page. So we have the Colour and Arteza Everblend alcohol markers. I use a green highlighter to go around the edges, just to sort of give it a little bit of a pop and a little bit of dimension. I use the Arteza Glitter Plus iridescent gel pens. That was on, let me see, that was these sort of turquoisey green colours in her hair, and the gold down here on the teeth of the skeleton, I believe. I used Pentel Hybrid Dual Metallic. Maybe that was the turquoise then. I don't know, I can't remember. I used metallic Posca pen and regular Posca pen. So we used metallic gold there, and black Posca in a few details there. Crayola crayons for the shading on her and for the sort of the black scribblies in the background. Again, I'd done that just to sort of make her pop and to see what sort of texture it would give me, so it's something new. Then I used Jelly Roll Glaze, Metallic, Moonlight and Stardust. So we have the Jelly Roll Glaze here for like her black lipstick, the little collar and her belt, if you can see that. There's, where was the green Stardust? I saw that somewhere earlier. Oh, in her hair. There's the light green Jelly Roll Stardust. Moonlight was the green here on her outfit. and in the back wings up here. Then I used metallic gold uni paint marker. That was just for the trim on her outfit, her gloves and the little buckle on her belt. I used black Papermate Flare. That might have been the skulls actually. There's green Posca here on her tights, so that's where I was getting confused earlier. It's not difficult, you know what I'm like. And then Nouveau Loose Glitter, which I have used the gold on this little skull up here, this little Ralph, and then the green glitter for this dude over here, and gold on her tights. So there was that one. I do still have quite a lot of pages in here to do. Yeah, I need to show this book. I need to show this book some love. So there was that one. Another one in my 10 to complete is Travel Mosaic Colour by Numbers. This is by Sun Life Drawing, and I now only have 5 pages left, so I'm really excited. So I coloured this one of the Colosseum. I think, yeah, this was all just done in the Staedtler dual-ended pens, and then I used a Jelly Roll Moonlight for the excuse me, for the lines in between. So I used a blue Jelly Roll Moonlight, and I really like that actually. It's more so in the sky than on the building, but yeah, I think it looks nice. I know it doesn't sparkle, but it looks pretty. And then this one. So this was alcohol markers. So this was the Arteza Everblend and Kalia alcohol markers. And then I believe I used a Pentel Hybrid dual metallic for the line work on that one, so you can see it shining and doing its thing. So there's that one. Again, in my 10 to complete is Floral Design Colour by Number, and this is by Jessica Mazurkiewicz for Creative Haven. So this page, whoops, if I can just get this washi tape off safely, there we go. So this one was done with Staedtler dual-ended markers for the flowers and the leaves, and then I used a Kalia alcohol marker for the background, and then the next is for April, so I won't be showing you those at the moment. But yeah, there's that one. Got a lot to do in here. And then the last of my 10 to complete that I had worked in is 50 Jungle Miniatures by Camellia Angel Cova. And I'm trying to complete this book this year for the beautiful Nikki in Niagara. She is doing the hashtag Nikki's Jungle Minis. So I had 53 pages to do, which was the whole book. I have got quite a few done, but I only got one done last month, and it was this one. So this has an alcohol marker base, and then I went in with Crayola crayons. I have this box here. I do have a couple of the twistable crayons. I do plan on getting the bigger set of those and the full set of the crayons as well, because I've been having so much fun working with these, and I love the texture that they give. So yeah, I do plan on getting the full set eventually. So like I said, this was just alcohol markers as a base, and then the Crayola crayons for the shading and the background. And then there's just a tiny little bit of Jelly Roll glaze here for her toes. How cute. A little bit of Jelly Roll Stardust for the pink in her ears. I don't know if you can see that. And then think this was an Arteza, one of the Glitter Plus gel pens, the silver for the ribbon on our balloon. So yeah, really cute. But this month, April, I am co-hosting hashtag Angel Cover in April with the beautiful Zoe from Addicted to Colouring. So any Camellia Angel Cover books, and please feel free to use that hashtag either on Instagram or Facebook, and feel free to tag me and Zoe. We would love to see your work. So that is a really good excuse as well to sort of, you know, really give it some welly in this book and make a dent in my 10 to complete. So now I have a couple of Disney books. This one is Disney Babies Quadrados Magicos by Hatchet Heroes. And I coloured Mickey Mouse. How cute is this little dude? Love him. So I think this was done, this might have been a variety actually. It looks like my Staedtler dual-ended fibre tip pens and also Crayola super tips. And then for the black, I used a black Papermate Flare. I absolutely adore these pens. They're fantastic. So I used that for him. How gorgeous. Oh my gosh. So, so pretty. Yeah, I love it. I love this rainbow behind him. So there was that one. Then I worked in Disney Hiver Coloriage Mystère. This is by Hatchet Heroes again. And I coloured Thumper. Yeah, just Thumper this month. Well, last month, sorry, March 22, I wrote down here. And again, this was a mixture of the, oh my gosh, Staedtler dual-ended Crayola super tips and black Papermate Flare. I love how he turned out. So, so cute. And there was a lady who said to me, because I was saying about how many sort of different shades of blue you need for this book, she recommended the, oh my goodness, the Faber-Castell Pit Artist pens. She said that you can get a blue set. I found them, I've saved them to my wish list, and I am hoping to get them you know, in the next sort of month or two to use in this book specifically. So thank you so much. I'm so sorry I didn't write your name down, but again, a huge thank you for the heads up. And yeah, they look great, so I'm looking forward to trying them in this book. So my gorgeous little Thumper, he's so cute. Love it. Love how he turned out. So that was Disney Hiver. And then I worked in Disney Les Grands Classiques Tome 8 Coloriage Mystère by Hatchet Heroes. Did I not flag the page? Okay. So I didn't colour pages as such in March, but I did outline 3. So we've got Cogsworth here from Beauty and the Beast. So he is all outlined, ready to go. I'm not sure on this one. I think it may be from Brother Bear. I'm not sure. Look at all these browns though that we need for these pages. I don't have that many browns. So maybe I can have a look, see if there's like an autumnal set or something. Or maybe like a brown set in the Pit pens. We'll see. But yeah, there's those. And then there was this one of Lilo. So I have those 3 page. Oh my goodness. But I have those 3 pages outlined and ready to be coloured. So that is those. Okay. Now we're just moving on to like the rest of the books that I coloured in March. So I have Unicorn Town, a colouring book for kids. This is by The Colouring Hive, and this was sent to me ages ago for review. I think it might have even been last year or possibly 2020. I honestly cannot remember, but yes, Unicorn Town by The Colouring Hive. And this was a split colour with my youngest, Emmy. So this half of the page here is mine. I used water-based pens. Yeah, I used water-based markers, some glitter gel pen on there, and some Crayola crayons. And then Emmy used water-based markers, glitter gel pens, and look at this, she coloured the border. She's written her name and she's put hearts all around as well. So yeah, I love how this turned out. It was so much fun, and I think we're going to keep this book now for split colours for us girlies. So I do have a whip in here as well. Where's that? I think I went past it. Yeah, this one. That's been a whip for the longest time. But yeah, we'll probably use this for split colours, or you know, I'll give it to Emmy, she can work in, and we can do split colours as and when. But yeah, Unicorn Town. Then I have 50 Dream Catchers to Colour by Camellia Angel Cover. And I coloured this one. This was a buddy colour with my beautiful friend Zoe from Addicted to Colouring. And this also went for hashtag March Colour Your Hoard 2022, which is co-hosted by the beautiful Lavella and Tease World of Adult Colouring. And I decided to do this in blues and yellows to show my support for Ukraine. So this was done, yeah, all in alcohol markers, and then we do have gel pen on here as well. So I wrote March Colour Your Hoard here in gold on that ribbon, and then at the top in gold I wrote Stand with Ukraine. So yeah, alcohol markers, Jelly Roll Metallic and Jelly Roll Stardust. Love how that turned out, and this book is beautiful, so I will definitely be working in here for this month's colour along that I'm co-hosting with Zoe as well. And then I worked in Maui Mermaids and Island Whimsy Girls. This is by the fantastic Hannah Lynn, and I completed this page. So this is another Colour Your Hoard page. So on this one I used just, you know, a variety of different alcohol markers. There was some Bic Intensity or Bic marking markers in there as well, which I think, if I remember rightly, I used for the tree and her grass skirt. There's some polychromos for shading on her, which I really like. I was a bit unsure about the colour of her skin tone when I put the alcohol marker down, but going in with the shading, I think it looks so much better. There was some Pentel Hybrid Dual Metallic, which is the band here on her grass skirt. If you can see that. The stems of the leaves there on the palm tree and the centre of the flower in her hair. There was some pink Posca, which I just sort of scribbled around on the sort of the flower necklace that she's wearing. Ranger glossy accents for her eyes, which I've never used on a Hannah Lynn page. I think they came out okay, but I don't know, I worry that I may have put too much on. But anyway, she's got gorgeous shiny eyes. And then I used Stickles Glitter Gel in Moon Dust to add all this sparkle to the water. And there is, sorry, white Jelly Roll on the water as well there for the highlights. So yeah, really, really beautiful and sparkly. So that's that one. Then I worked in A Million Kawaii Cuties by Lulu Mayo. Okay, so when I got this book, I had also ordered the A Million Sweet Things, and as I'm looking through, I was thinking the pages are exactly the same. And then I was told by you guys via my community tab on YouTube that the Kawaii Cuties is the US version of A Million Sweet Things. So they're exactly the same book, but this is the US version. So Tegan has the English version because she absolutely loved this book. So we have buddy coloured, and I completed this one. I haven't finished my second page yet, but this is the first page. So love how this turned out. So again, this is for hashtag March Colour Your Hoard 2022. Sorry guys, I was just taking my jumper off because it's getting really hot and I've had a sip of my coffee. So yeah, March Colour Your Hoard 2022, co-hosted by Lavella and Tees World Adult Colouring. So on this page I have used let me see, what did I use on here? I think this was Polychromos pencils. I think it was Polychromos. So yeah, anyway, we've used coloured pencils. There is some Arteza Glitter Plus gel pen on there. Jelly Roll Stardust, Pentel Hybrid Dual Metallic in both the regular and mellow colours. And then I have also used some loose Nuvo glitter around the clouds. I don't know if it's showing. The sun is sort of, does that that's, yeah, a bit too much, so yeah, there is that. And then on the top here I have used my Calero Finetech Pearlescent paint, and I used my Uni metallic paint marker in gold for the stars around the edges, and a navy blue Jelly Roll Glaze, which is a new to me pen. There is that page, and then the other page that we are buddy colouring is this one. But I haven't done that one yet. Another Lulu Mayo book is A Million Magical Creatures. I have completed a double page spread, and this was also a work in progress for a while. So it is this double page spread. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think I could have maybe done, you know, a bit more shading in a few more places, but overall I'm really pleased with it. So this was done with water-based markers, which I think were mainly my Staedtler dual-ended pens. I've gone in with white Jelly Roll and sort of whited out the lines of the water. I used my gold metallic Uni paint marker for the moon here, and some of the little stars there in the water, and that some of the characters are holding. I've used some stickles here on these planets. I've used Pentel Hybrid Dual Metallic, Jelly Roll Stardust. I used the Carandosh Luminance pencil in Buff Titanium to sort of blend in some of the pencil shading to sort of get this really nice highlight and smooth blend there in the centre. And then I've also gone in with some Nouveau loose glitter on the mermaid's tails, along with some Pentel Hybrid dual metallic gel pens. I don't know if you can see the glitter there, if it's translating on camera. But yeah, it was quite a labour of love, but I had so much fun. Got some stickles up here, which I think was in the colour Cranberry. Nouveau loose glitter on the wings here of this gorgeous little creature, and then the kitty cat and these two little critters up here. So they've all got sparkly wings. So there you go, there was that one. Let's just pull this over. Then I worked in Cute Mandalas by Apsi Sumanasiri. And I coloured this one. This was done with the Bic Intensity Bic marking markers, and then we have some I think we've got some Jelly Roll Stardust and Metallic. There's definitely white Jelly Roll highlights there on the clouds, as you can see. I've missed a star there. I need to colour that one. Oh, and there. Oh my gosh. It looks like these were done, the pink stars were done with the Nouveau loose glitter. So there's that. And then I don't know what the gold ones are. They might be Pentel Hybrid, I think. But yeah, I've missed two of the stars, so I need to go back and do that. But there's this one, and this book is so beautiful. I think I mentioned when I showed this book that I'm not able to get the Yippee Kawaii shipped here. It's not shipping to the UK at the moment, and that is from Danny Banani of Funusual Suspects on Etsy. But when I saw this on Colouring with Kay's channel, and I just thought, oh my gosh, that reminds me of Yippee Kawaii. So I was really excited to get my hands on this book, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, keep an eye out for this one in April, because I'm going to be keeping this one out to the side and colouring in this one again very soon. Then I have Flora. This is by Maria Troller, and I have this, I've done it as a double page spread, and this was a whip for the longest time. I don't know if you can hear, but the pages are crinkly. I used my Neo Colour 2s by Carandosh for the backgrounds, along with some really inexpensive watercolours. So I've used pink and like a turquoisey green for sort of the corners here, and the same here. And then I used Prismacolor pencils, some fine liners. There is some Pentel Hybrid Dual Metallic in mellow colours for the glitter just in the centre of the flowers. Really pretty colour. I've used white Jelly Roll for the lines around her wings, some highlights on the windows, the wings of the little ladybird up there. And here's the bird. I think, if I remember rightly, this was based with Staedtler dual-ended marker as well. So yeah, really, really cute. I love how these pages turned out, especially this one. Not so thrilled about the bird, but you know, it is what it is. I think together they look really lovely. So I was so happy to get them done. So that was 2 pages crossed off of my list of whips, which was actually really nice to get done. And then I have mine Rhizodetropa by Rita Berman. And I coloured this double page spread. And this was a buddy colour again with the beautiful Debs from Ms. Sweet's Crafting Therapy. So on these pages, I used my Staedtler dual-ended markers and Crayola Super Tips. I used some polychromos, I think, for the shading on these. I've used my Uni Metallic paint marker in gold. There is some Pentel Hybrid dual metallic on there as well. And then for all of this along the top, I just thought it would be a really nice kind of contrast to colour that in black. So I used a Posca pen to do that. And then I have used pan pastels for the background. And I went in with a stencil to do these little circles. And I just think it was too much. I should have just left it as the turquoise, purple and pink of the not distress inks, oh my gosh, pan pastels for the background, and not stenciled this on. But it is what it is. Yeah, but still, I think they turned out pretty. So, and even though I've fixed the pages, they still seem to sort of be giving a little bit of residue. So I have some like 2 pieces of card that I've just sort of taped together there to keep in between those pages. And then I have my pride and joy. I love this book so much. This is Tales from the Witches Cottage by Hannah Carlson, and I coloured the nameplate page. Now I've looked through this book so many times and I love every single page, so I think this is going to be a book that I'm just going to go through and colour in order. I do need to go back and do this, but I plan on using my Inktense on that one. So on this page I used some water-based markers. I think that was just as a base for the sort of like the border here around the actual nameplate, and then a little bit of the Staedtler dual-ended markers, but the fine end for the fence, and then the bark of the trees and the trim around the door and the windows and roof here. And then there's a little bit of Pentel Hybrid dual metallic for these pink flowers and these stars and dots and moon there in the background, if you can see the sparkliness on there. I shaded this with polychromos, and then I have used a Jelly Roll White gel pen to add some little sort of stars and sparkles there around this sort of shaded bit here around the edge of the nameplate that I've done. And this was for hashtag March Colour Your Hoard 2022 by Lavella and Tease World of Adult Colouring. Absolutely stunning book, and I think it's fair to say that this is now my absolute favourite of Hannah Carlson's books. I love it. I absolutely love this book so much, and I think of my of my whole collection of books, this is up there in my top 3. So yeah, love it. And then finally, I have Worlds of Wonder by Johanna Basford, and I completed another whip in here as well, which was this page with the flamingos. So this is for hashtag Whipping the Whips 2022 that I am hosting. I used so many different pencils for these flamingos, so I guess it's a mixture, I think, of Black Widows, Polychromos, Prismacolors. There is some water-based marker on there. I used a black Posca for the background. On the roofs of these buildings here, I used my Calero Fine Tech paint. And then I used Nuvo glitter confetti. I used these stars and stuck them on the background, and I love them. They're fantastic, absolutely incredible. I'm really, really pleased with how this one turned out. So there you go, my lovelies. That was my completed pages for March 2022. I really hope that you have enjoyed this video, and like I said, if there are any books you've seen that you would like a complete flip through of, or you would like the link to, then let me know down in the comments, or alternatively you can email me or DM me on Instagram and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Lots of love. Bye.